Hi guys, good morning. Happy Friday. Woo, woo, woo. We don't really go do anything. We have little ones, so it's not that exciting. We're not like running out and doing all this cool stuff, but it's really cool to stay home, be with your family, be with your babies. So right now they're on daddy-daughter donut day. So on Friday mornings, my husband takes the babies and they go to get donuts on Friday morning. So that's where they are. It's nice and quiet right now for a little bit. But truth be told, I really like the noise. Doesn't bother me. So today I thought we would talk about, by the way, I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day. And if you didn't and it sucked, I'm sorry. Sometimes they happen like that. I've had some crappy Valentine's Days. Bad. And some good ones. So today I wanted to talk about what's on my heart. What I feel like I need to talk about is iron sharpens iron. And for those of you that may not be familiar with that concept or that verbiage, when we go through trials and tribulations down here, right, we have to deal with all this crap. We wouldn't be as strong as we are today without them. And they're horrible to go through. They are something out of your worst nightmare, but you're living it, right? You're not sleeping. You don't get to wake up from it. It's a trial that you're going through on earth. And you cannot escape that. You can't just wake up and it's miraculously gone. So when I say iron sharpens iron, imagine two swords, two huge swords in battle, right? So the more they're hitting each other, the more friction, right? The more heat that's given off that metal, the sharper and the more precise that iron gets. Just like when you're sharpening a knife, right? So when you have a knife sharpener and you have your knife, or your butcher knife, and you're sharpening that, you're going against something that's really hard and really tough and really strong. And the knife that you've got is also strong, and you're the knife. So here you've got this sharpening instrument over here, whether it be that sword or whether it be a knife sharpener, and you are taking your blade, which is you, and you are being forced to rub up against this thing, and you don't want to do it. And I don't want to do it. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody goes through it. Nobody wakes up and is like, yes, iron sharpens iron. I get to put myself through the fire. This shit's going to be great. No, we don't like it. We don't want it. We don't want to invite it. Hopefully we don't invite it. Some people invite the trial. Some people live for the trial. They're not content and they're not happy unless they're going through something, okay? We're all going through something at the same time, different things we're going through. We're all going through something. There's always something going on. There's always sharpening happening. But some people invite that or look for ways for it. And that could be for many reasons. Abuse, attention, whatever it is. You know how people like are addicted, they say they're addicted to the drama. Yeah, there's people that are like that. Maybe you're like that. Maybe you know someone who is like that. So they invite that. For most of us, I don't think we go around wanting to have that trial and the burn because it hurts, right? When you're going to put yourself up against something really tough like that, it's not comfortable. But I'm going to tell you what happens in the end. You're forged and then you come out and you are stronger. You're sharper. That blade is sharpened now. And that's what's happening with us, whatever we're going through. And I know you're going through something. Some people are going through some major, huge, life-changing events right now. Some of you are just in a dull, lackluster, loveless marriage. Some of you are having issues with your children. Maybe they're not on the right course. Doesn't mean they won't be. But right now, they're not on the path that mommy or daddy wants to see. Okay, it's not in your control. So there's lots of different trials. Whether we're taking care of someone or going through an illness or seeing a loved one go through an illness or financial problems or job loss or all this stuff with I don't think I can say the C word. I have to say, and I'm talking about the illness C word. I'm talking about the pandemic C word. Because there's rules on here, right? Because you can't be you can't pretend that you're an expert in this pandemic. So you're going through that. Everything's different. School looked different for a while. May still look different. Job looks different. Everything's different. Everything's up in the air. You're wondering, what's it all for? Maybe you need to move. You don't want to, there's all kinds of stuff we're going through right now. If you don't go through it and you're not brushed up against something rough and strong, then there's no way you can come out sharper on the other side. You're just going to be a dull, lifeless, limp knife in the back of the drawer, just floating around, hanging out with the forks. Maybe you get to go with the spoons on Friday night. That's it. But when you're forged and you're put through those trials and you're put up against another piece of iron, you get sparkly. All that dullness sheds. All that's like an exfoliation, right? It's like what we do to our face or our bodies. We get all those dead skin cells off. We get all that crap shed from us. That's what happens when you sharpen each other, and it sucks when you're going through it. I know, because I've been through a sharpening or 2 or 16, yeah. And I'm sure I got sharpening left. That's a fact. The sharpening's never gonna stop. You come out stronger and better and wiser, hopefully wiser. And here's a wise tip for the day. Keep your mouth shut. Quit trying to be right all the time. Trying to be right all the time, what is that? It's pride. It's ego. You're feeding the monster. Close your mouth, especially us women. We talk. I am really surprised that every woman on the planet doesn't have YouTube channel in her own language. We never shut up. So wise tip for the day, button it down, be quiet, be humble, show some humility, and know that you're going through this and it is rough. It hurts. There's sparks coming off this thing. It could start a forest fire for what you're going through, what you've been through. You're going to come out stronger and braver and more well-equipped to handle the next sharpening, because the next sharpening, it is coming. Trust that. The next sharpening's on its way. But you are forged, you're harder, you're stronger. You're not the limp thing knife in the back of the drawer. You are better for it. And I know what it feels like to be in it, and then it looks like there's no way out. There can't possibly be a way out of this crap. What is going on? I'm never getting away from this. That is a lie. It will pass. Just like even I see this with people who are being indicted and things on the news for the most horrible, horrendous things. And you know what they say? One day this will be behind me and I'm going to come out of it. And that's the truth. Whatever you're going through right now, it's a season. It sucks. It's a sharpening. You will be better for it. I know you're like, oh, I'm not going to be better for it. This is so stupid. She has no idea what I'm going through. You will be better. And you'll be more equipped, ready to handle the next thing. So that's what I really saw this morning when I was coming down the steps, wondering, I think I'm going to talk today. What am I going to talk about today? Because I have an outline, right? I don't have a guide. I don't have a book. I don't have something that's telling me what's going on, okay? I'm being driven by something else. So I heard, iron sharpens iron, and it does. That's the truth. It's going to be okay. You're going to get through it. You're going to make the right direction, make the right decision. You got to follow your instinct and your gut. Do not follow your feelings. Because as my bestie says, feelings lie. They lie. They try to get us all kerbobbled. It's a red herring and we're looking over here and the direction's over here. Squash all that noise and BS over here. Focus on the real issue at hand. Keep your mouth closed down. Just sit back for a minute. They say sometimes when you don't know what to do, do nothing. I'm not a big proponent of that. I'm a really like get her done black and white type of girl, like either you this way or this way. Like you got to figure this out now. Button it down. Know that you're going through it for a reason. Your instincts will guide you. Do not go off of emotion. It's hard for us. We're women. We're emotional, right? Not just that time of month. Every single day, we're emotional. Woo! You got to keep it in. And I'm not talking about being calm on the outside and you're a hot mess on the inside. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about letting it kind of work its way out and kind of go where it's going to go for a second and just back off. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. And you are going to be sharper and better for it. And I love you guys so much. And I hope this helped. And I'm here. You know, they say we're all in it together. And the truth is you're kind of going through it by yourself. But there's somebody else out there who might be going through it too. Or has already gone through it. So I hope that was helpful. And I love you guys. And I will see you again soon. Okay, bye. Mwah.